It's probably the reason why I'm gay. Hi guys, it's Uly from Uly and Ernesto, and this is our channel.
Welcome to our channel.
Mother's Day is just around the corner, and I wanted to do a special Mother's Day video about probably the most embarrassing thing my mom has ever made me do, which is she forced me to buy a Barbie. So, sit back, relax, because it's story time. One day when I was younger, probably around 10 years old, my mom told me and my three brothers that we were gonna go to Toys R Us, may she rest in peace, and we were each allowed to buy one toy. So we were ecstatic. I mean, I come from a very poor household. This did not happen often. And we got to Toys R Us and she just kind of was like, okay, one toy only for a reasonable price. And that was that. So we all rushed to like every corners of the store and I found the perfect toy. It was just sitting on the shelf and I loved it immediately, and I knew this is exactly the toy that I wanted, and it was a Disney Mulan Barbie. So then I grab it and I tell my mom I found my toy, this is the toy I want.
Please.
And she was like, okay. We go to the checkout line and these two kind of middle school age girls get in line behind us. They were older than me, and I turned to my mom and I'm like,
hey, Mom, could you hold this Barbie for me?
So my mom, she looked at me, she looked at the girls, realizes the situation, and then she said, no.
Mom, can you just throw me a bone? Just hold it for me, we'll pay for it, and then I'll get it back when we're in the car.
No, I'm not gonna hold the Barbie for you.
Like, it's not a big deal. Can you just do this for me this one time? Just like, please be a good mom for once, please.
And she was like, absolutely not. If you want the Barbie, you're gonna hold it until we pay for it.
No! I'm like really embarrassed. Like, I don't want to be seen holding the Barbie.
There's nothing wrong with you wanting this Barbie. There's no shame in you wanting to play with this toy. I'm not gonna partake in this like embarrassment thing that you're doing. If you don't want it, put it back and pick something else. But if you want it, hold on to it and be proud.
Oh no.
Okay, so I looked down at the Barbie and I was like, oh shit. Bitch, I want this Barbie. I really want it. It was the toy that I wanted. And I was like,
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to it and I'm gonna like see what happens.
I was still really embarrassed because I was like, I didn't know what these girls behind me were gonna say, but I wanted it and my mom wasn't gonna help me out. So I was gonna stand here and hold it until I got paid for it. And the two girls behind me, they were like,
Are you getting the Mulan Barbie?
and I was like,
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am buying this Barbie.
and they were like, oh, we love that movie. It's so cute that you want to play with a Barbie. And I was like,
Thank you. I love the movie too. One of my favorites, top 5 for sure.
and then we left. And I got to take the Barbie home and play with it, and it was my favorite toy for like ever. And so I tell you the story about how my mom forced me to buy a Barbie because I learned such a valuable lesson that day, that there was nothing wrong with me, a little boy, wanting to play with a Barbie. That I liked what I liked and I needed to have confidence in owning it. And it was a massive lesson that she taught me that day. I think what was so unique about this moment with my mom was that she could have easily taken the Barbie away and like held it. But I think she wanted to teach me a different lesson instead. I think she knew if she did that, that it was gonna reinforce this idea in my mind that what I liked and who I wasn't okay. And that the opinions of other people was gonna affect the way I thought about myself. And so very quickly she made the decision to not give into my embarrassment and not reinforce this idea that I needed to be embarrassed by it, but instead told me what I needed to hear, which is you're beautiful and perfect just the way you are, and there's nothing wrong with what you like and who you are. And you need to not care what other people think about you. And I thank her every day for that lesson, because every day I see so many people walk around with so much shame and embarrassment and caring about what other people think about them. Especially in the LGBT community. I mean, everywhere. Like, not to say that like straight people are like all walking around all confidently, but like especially in the LGBT community, people having such deep rooted shame. And it's because they didn't have a mother like me who said, hey, stand tall, buy that Mulan Barbie, there's nothing wrong with it. And now being an adult, I have so much confidence in who I am and my value to myself. I am beautiful, I am worth it. What I like isn't weird or different, it's just me and who I am. Because what you tell yourself is what you end up feeling ultimately. You are beautiful, you are worth it. There is no shame in what you like. Stand tall, hold on to that Mulan Barbie no matter what it is, and own it. Because you're beautiful and you're amazing just the way you are. I just want to thank my mom from the deepest part of my heart and tell her thank you for showing me that there was no shame in who I am. And for all the mothers out there telling their children the same lesson, Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Thank you.